Hey, it's Elgin Walker, and I want to discuss something that is underlying and becoming a little bit more common for me in conversations that I'm getting calls about. And I'm getting calls from past clients and customers, and of course, new people that are asking me, that are already homeowners, that are asking me questions about forbearance, and if they're not in forbearance, if they're behind in payments, and are asking me realistically about loan modifications. Now, I get asked about loan modifications a lot because in previous years, when that was really a part of the market, we were blessed to help quite a few people go through the loan modification process versus selling or losing their homes and then being able to obviously keep their homes, which was a wonderful thing. Here's the thing though, I like to shoot straight. So if you're behind in your payments right now, but you have equity, meaning that the property is worth more than what you owe the bank. And I mean, it can be worth more than $1, as long if it's worth more than what is owed to the bank. There are certain procedures that most of the banks are required to go through, government regulations, and some of that's been relaxed. But let's just assume that they have to go through certain regulations and to really make it appear that they're working with you. I'm here to tell you that over 90, I'm being generous, 90% of the time being generous, if you owe less than what the property is worth, the odds of you getting a loan modification are not great. I can pretty much tell you that 99%, if you're looking to get a loan, like a principal reduction based upon the same scenario, odds are that's not going to happen. Now, I want to preface that to say that you'll find somebody somewhere, somehow, maybe that's been able to achieve that. But I'm telling you that the majority of us, the vast majority of us, myself included, are not going to be able to make that happen. And let me explain to you why. Unfortunately, a lot of us feel like that the banks are in a relationship with us and that they are our friends. And they're here to help us work things out. People have heard me say this for years. Please understand that the bank is not your friend. They're not here to work something out with you. The bank is a lien holder. The bank is a debt collector. The bank has investors that they answer to. So what their goal is going to be is to get the most money back to their investors that they can. It's not to work out a deal with you. Now, follow this quick math. You owe $300,000 on the property. Property's worth $500,000. Unfortunately, you've lost your job or you've got a health issue, you've got a situation of some sort. But you want to keep your home. So you reach out to the bank to do a loan modification because maybe your interest rate is much higher or you're just looking to make some arrangements outside of a forbearance. Different topic. We can talk about that in a different video. This scenario though, property's worth $500,000. You owe the bank $300,000, which is what you're paying on. That $200,000 difference is equity, right? That $200,000 is what you would get if you were to sell the house and it sold for $500,000, not including expenses, right? So that being said, while you're going back and forth, negotiating with the bank, hoping for a loan modification, and not being able to make your payment, the money that's being eaten up is your equity. So you owe $300,000, but you're not able to make the payment. So now you owe $300,000 plus that month's payment. Now you owe $300,000 plus the next month's payment. Now you owe $300,000 plus the next month's payment. Unfortunately, they give you a notice of default, maybe enter you into the foreclosure process. Now you have foreclosure fees. The bank is still going to get $300,000. They're going to get $300,000 whether you sell the property or whether they have to foreclose on you to get it. So, each situation is different. Each family is different. But when you're evaluating what to do, if you're in a tight situation, remember the money that you are gambling with, the money that you are negotiating with, the money that you're hoping for by not making your payment and all that is yours, not the bank's. If you have any questions, you want to talk about this more thoroughly, feel free to reach out, 661-347-6248. And remember, no matter what you're going through in life, it's just a temporary condition because things do change. And yes, it truly is. It's a great life. God bless you.